Welcome to Lumenara. Take a moment to slow down. Leave behind the noise of the day. Let your heart be still as you listen to God's Word. Today, we begin our journey through the Holy Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Verse 2. The earth was formless and empty. Darkness was on the surface of the deep, and God's Spirit was hovering over the surface of the waters. Verse 3. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Verse 4. God saw the light and saw that it was good. God divided the light from the darkness. Verse 5. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. There was evening and there was morning, the first day. Verse 6. God said, "Let there be an expanse in the middle of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Verse 7. God made the expanse and divided the waters which were under the expanse from the waters which were above the expanse, and it was so. Verse 8. God called the expanse sky. There was evening and there was morning, the second day. Verse 9. God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered together to one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. Verse 10. God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. God saw that it was good. Verse 11. God said, "Let the earth yield grass, herbs yielding seeds, and fruit trees bearing fruit after their kind, with their seeds in it, on the earth." And it was so. Verse 12. The earth yielded grass, herbs yielding seed after their kind, and trees bearing fruit with their seeds in it, after their kind. And God saw that it was good. Verse 13. There was evening and there was morning, a third day. Verse 14. God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs to mark seasons, days, and years." Verse 15. And let them be for lights in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth. And it was so. Verse 16. God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He also made the stars. Verse 17. God set them in the expanse of the sky to give light to the earth. Verse 18. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. God saw that it was good. Verse 19. There was evening and there was morning, a fourth day. Verse 20. God said, "Let the waters abound with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth in the open expanse of the sky." Verse 21. God created the large sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarmed, after their kind, and every winged bird after its kind. God saw that it was good. Verse 22. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth." Verse 23. There was evening and there was morning, a fifth day. Verse 24. God said, "Let the earth produce living creatures after their kind, livestock, creeping things, and animals of the earth after their kind." And it was so. Verse 25. God made the animals of the earth after their kind, and the livestock after their kind, and everything that creeps on the ground after its kind. God saw that it was good. Verse 26. God said, "Let's make man in our image, after our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the sky, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." Verse 27. God created man in his own image. In God's image he created him. Male and female he created them. Verse 28. God blessed them. God said to them, "Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the sky, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. Verse 29. God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb yielding seed, which is on the surface of all the earth, and every tree which bears fruit yielding seed. It will be your food." Verse 30. To every animal of the earth, and to every bird of the sky, and to everything that creeps on the earth, in which there is life, I have given every green herb for food. And it was so. Verse 31. God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. There was evening and there was morning, a sixth day. Thank you for spending this time in God's Word. May His truth remain in your heart and guide your path. Join us in the next chapter as we continue our journey through the Holy Bible. Until then, may the peace of God be with you. Thank you for listening. This is Lumenara. Let His Word be your light.